Alrighty, fellas. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. Welcome to my Braviary soft raid guide. This is my first attempt for the event as well, but I always use the strategies from the raid den and other teammates, stuff like that, to really get an idea of what we're looking for going into the raid before it actually happens. So we are doing the Braviary raid. This is raid 9 out of 12 of the event. You can find the locations for that at the top right part of your screen over in the raid den. Once again, Discord is always a fantastic resource for that. You can see over in in Sinnoh, it's at route 207. I'm over at the Savalt Canyon spot in Kanto. It's also at the Desert Resort in Unova. You can go to the other spots in Johto or Hoenn as well, listed there, but they require specific things like the specific Mach Bike or the Rock Climb HMs, so it's better to avoid those if possible. There are the specific mechanics. 100% strong winds, which blows away Pokemon at the lead. At 75%, it'll throw up a Tailwind. At 50%, it'll throw up a Bulk Up, and then another Tailwind is 100%. You do need 2 different Tailwind users. I'm going to be turn 5 Tailwind, is the second Tailwind user. We are leading with a Tailwind user as well. You can see that turn 1 there is full of a lot of different things. Now, you don't need to use Gravity if you aren't spamming Rock Slides and Stone Edges. We are not using any Rock type attackers, so we don't need to worry about Gravity from my understanding. So we're just going to be spamming lots of Electric type attacks. Now, if you're using the Electric type strategy like us, we always use obviously some different things. We see like Icicle Spear, Skill Link, Cloister with Choice Band, a really good physical type attacker. You're gonna want to mostly use special type attackers for this raid, but if you have any physical ones, put that Choice Band onto them, get that value. If you are doing this with Electric type attackers, it's really important to coordinate with your teammates about getting your plus and minus Pokemon in at the same time. You want at least one other one on the battlefield. This is what makes Plusle and Minun raid meta Pokemon. It ups the special attack if another Pokemon on the battlefield has plus or minus. This is much more abusable when you have 4 people that can all bring plus and minus Pokemon. Plus and minus Pokemon include things like Plusle, Minun, Ampharos with hidden ability access, and Manectric with hidden ability access are the main ones that I can think of right now. The main ones that get used in these raids. Make sure to always bring them with at least one other plus or minus Pokemon on the battlefield to really increase their damage. Next up, if you have it, Zapdos is very strong. We're going to be leading with Rain here and setting up for Thunder spam. So we will be spamming a bunch of Thunder, not just Thunderbolt, abuse that 100% accuracy under Rain and get extra damage with that Thunder. We have my second Tailwinder in the back. And then a nice backup, really cheap Pokemon for this fight is Thunder Light Ball Pikachu. People always ask, why not Raichu? Pikachu does more damage than Raichu because of the Light Ball item, which allows you to, number 1, use other powerful items in other slots, as well as it just doubles Pikachu's special attack up to 100. So Pikachu might be our weakest attacker here, even still, but it's still a pretty powerful Pokemon. It can do decent. It'd be also like really good on a budget as well. We use a lot of really powerful items for this fight, so we don't have to go deeper into our pool. There's no like expert belts needed here, no magnets. We just straight up have Choice Band, Life Orb, Electric Gem, Choice Specs into Light Ball. So really good item usage here, thankfully. That's all that I know so far. We'll be jumping into this raid here in a quick sec. Once again, all the details can be found on the right side of the screen if you want to read through it in your own time. We'll be attempting our first raid here in a quick sec on Braviary. Right, here is our turn 1. We're going for Head Smash on Archeops. If we miss that Head Smash, we can just reset the raid. No problem. Easy peasy. There's a little bit of RNG with that. We're going for Tailwind on our Murkrow. And I believe we are going for, what was the, do the Sableye. Trick from our Sableye. I'm assuming we're tricking a Flame Orb, would be my guess. That's usually the strategy. We're taking the Citrus Berry and giving the Braviary a Flame Orb. That's very important. So Trick, Prankster, lead Pokemon. Tailwind lead. Head Smash does connect and do a fair bit of damage into that 5.8% damage into the Braviary to start. And then my Icicle Spear for my Cloister doing 5.7, so close to max damage on both of our lead DPS. And we had half of our team, the 2 other leads, get their perfect utility off. So really good start. This is a perfect start so far. All right, always make sure to communicate with your teammates on that plus minus stuff. I think we are saving plus minus for the final few turns. That was communicated in my link chat, so shout out to my teammates for properly communicating that. We are setting up Rain here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Zapdos, specifically bring in a Pokemon that does not have plus and minus. You want to, once again, line. That's the most important thing here, is just communicating that. This probably is doable in solo queue. Make sure to, even if you're solo queuing, use that link chat if possible. This is probably a decently doable raid via solo queue, but you will need enough people making sure to lead with that proper utility lead. It might be a little bit tough, honestly. I always recommend, if you can avoid it, I recommend severely avoiding solo queue. I'm just going for an easy Thunder here. Should be pretty simple. My Thunder was able to get off 6% damage. Huge. This is turn 2. And we already have the Braviary down to 80%. So we're doing pretty solid so far. All right, with our lead and DPS so far, we are heading into turn 3 with Braviary at 66% HP. We are once again saving our plus minus mons in the back. So there's a Thunder from my Pikachu. If you have Volt Tackle is better from what I understand. There's Marlon Humphrey getting off a good Thunder as well, doing 4.6% damage. Mallrat, aka my Pikachu, getting off 5.6% damage. Icicle Spear from our Mamoswine doing 5.7. Where as long as you're just doing like close to max or good damage, you should be good. The bulk ups are a little scary. You always want to use your physical attackers earlier on in this, which is why we're seeing the Mamoswines and stuff coming out now to make sure we get them done before all the bulk ups come out. We're getting it just on time, it seems like. You want to keep an eye out for this is turn 3. Keep an eye out for that extra tailwind as well on turn 5 here. We're just DPSing here. Pretty simple raid for the most part. Right now we are on turn 4. Braviary is at 43%. We still have rain up. We still have tailwind, I believe. Yep, one last turn. We're going for a Thunder here. We brought all of our plus and minus mons in. I think we all just do 6% here. That did 5.9%. This did 6%. Plus and minus is super, super strong, man. It's super, super good. That's 5.9. I think we all just did max damage here. What's the final attack? There's a tailwind from Braviary. I keep trying to get more tailwinds up. Do we miss one attack? What happened there? Zenitsu, Minun. I think one of our Ampharos is a little bit slower. Hopefully I can get off its I think. I don't know what happened here. We're missing one attack. There it is. Okay, whew, that would have been a little scary if we lost by... But that's fine. It worked out perfectly. All's well that ends well. Huge 6% more damage. We're heading into the final turn, or the final turns. We have 2 turns left at 20%. This should be a good raid. All right, it is turn 5. Our tailwind just ended, so if you are on backup tailwind duty like I am, make sure to go ahead and throw off your tailwind while my teammates get off more damage. We should be close to... I think we're going to get it down to like 1% HP. It's going to be really close to just defeating it here. Not going to be quite there, but and the burn in some Brave Bird recoil might actually get it down. But yeah, it's going to be very, very low here. Let's see. It's currently at 4.8%. We might actually be able to kill it here. Let's see. Very, very close. Here we are on turn 6. Only one of these Thunders need to connect. There we go. That's the raid completed. Hopefully this soft guide helped you guys. Like it if it did. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube. All that jazz. Hopefully you get all your Lunar event raids done. If you need any questions, need any help, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to answer what I can. But overall, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day and good luck in your Lunar event. I'll see you guys later. But for now, peace, Arito. Yo, what's up? Outro Patrouski here. I wanted to take this second to say thank you so much for watching the entire video. It is thanks to people like you I'm able to make the content that I do, as well as everybody whose name is listed here. That's it for me. Have a fantastic day.